Hey, Olivia, did you hear the good news?
What is it?
We're starting a podcast.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Olivia.
My
This
name's
is
Aram.
we are starting Parenting on the Spectrum.
This channel is about sharing autism stories, family stories, sharing the voiceless stories. Olivia, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hey guys. I'm married, have two children. My daughter, she just turned 6. My son, he is going to be 4. He is diagnosed with autism. He's diagnosed level 3 and he is nonverbal. I think the biggest part of us making this is being able to tell our story, being vulnerable with you guys. That way you guys feel comfortable and feel a safe space to come on and talk to us. Tell us your stories. The stories that no one was able to hear. We want to know the struggles. Like we are going to talk about many struggles within like just our families. So if you guys are interested in coming out on our podcast, we will have a link below and you guys can message us and let us know, "Hey, we wanna come on. We wanna share our story." Ram, you wanna tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, sure. I'm a stay-home dad, father to a 5-year-old daughter. She's nonverbal, level 3 spectrum. She can't speak, but she knows her numbers, her letters. She knows how to type. She knows how to put her planets in order in 20 seconds.
Wow, that's awesome.
I want to say she's like the next Elon Musk.
Well, let's just get right into it, guys. Do you wanna tell us, like, when you found out that your daughter could be on the spectrum? Was there, like, any signs or anything?
There was no signs at
Really?
all. When she was a baby, she would sleep through every noise.
Wow.
She was laughing and she was giggling. She
Yeah.
was a little chatty and she skipped kind of the crawling stage and went to walking.
Wow. Awesome.
And she was all over the place and we thought she was normal. And then my wife started seeing some signs
Yeah.
and I kind of like, nah, that's nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But some of the signs, like when you're trying to call her name, it was close to like the year mark to
Okay.
the 16, between 1 year and 1.5 years old.
Okay.
You could see like, I didn't notice it, but my wife did. When she would call her name, she wouldn't respond. She would look off into the distance. She
Wow.
would like space out.
Yeah.
Eating was fine.
Wow.
So
Okay.
like she was eating like the puree Gerbert
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stuff. Depends on the flavor.
Yeah, strawberry banana, that one goes.
Tangerine, is it mango tangerine?
Oh, I don't think I tried that
Yeah.
one.
So it started showing, and then I'm like, nah. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's because when I grew up, it was just like normal thing.
Yeah.
Now, then when she noticed it, I was like, okay. I still didn't believe it.
Do you feel like you had to take a step back, like, for yourself to, like, realize, like, there might be something and I don't wanna say wrong because, like, that's very a poor choice of words, but, like, there was something different, like, compared to, like, other children her age?
I want to say I was going along with it. Like I didn't accept it
Mm,
right there
yeah,
till the doctor said something.
yeah.
Till, we took her to the doctors, they looked at her, got her when they gave the diagnosis, that's when it, like I was like,
Everything
every
hit.
everything hit. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay, where do we go? How do we
Yeah.
do it? Like, what do I like, gotta go, what if or what I like, how do we wrap around it?"
All the questions, huh?
Yeah,
They came flooding in. Yeah.
but then you're thinking, "Are we is she gonna grow out of it?"
Mm,
And then that's, like, one of the questions that's always asked, "Oh, she'll grow out of it," or, like, one of the statements is, like, "She'll grow out of it."
yeah.
Then when we met other parents, they said, "No, you're not." Even the doctor said, "You don't grow out of it,
Yeah.
but there's help."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What is she doing right now? And like, is she in ABA or like, what is she?
She's so right now she's in about 27 hours a week ABA.
Wow. Yeah.
So 9 to 2, sometimes 9 to 12 ABA therapy. So they basically go over her speech commands, giving her directions, all the programs that they throw at her. She's completing
Wow. That's awesome.
faster than usual. We signed up for a Fresno State program.
Okay.
So for the summer, since we've done it a couple times, we they told us to take a break because they give each person a 3 semester limit.
Mm.
So we're gonna go back. We're waiting for answers to go back in the summertime, so
Okay.
where she can go get more ABA style help
Yeah.
of reading programs and verbal programs. We've also done MERT. It's like electrostimulation.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, I've seen
Yeah,
that, yeah. Did you see a difference in her?
we've seen better sleep.
That's a plus.
Nights before MERT, we would be driving 9:30 at night for an
Yeah.
hour to put her to sleep. She was wide awake. Even she'll wake up at 4 in the morning. She'll be wide awake all the way to midnight. And I mean, she would take a noon nap,
Yeah,
and then when she's up, she's all the way up till midnight.
yeah. Just going,
Uh,
huh?
then it slowly phased out to where she wasn't taking noon naps.
Yeah.
So she was up like more than 12 hours.
Wow.
So we're driving almost every night, like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, just to drive to put her to sleep. She would knock out, go put her in bed. And then sometimes she would wake up at 2 in the morning and be up till 11 at noon. Like perfect sometimes, and sometimes it'll be like, it's just random.
Yeah,
And then when we did MERT, it changed her sleep patterns to where she was sleeping at 9, 10 PM, and then she
okay.
would be up at 5 AM,
Wow.
6 AM.
I mean, that's kinda good because it's, like, consistent sleep instead of the broken up sleep.
Yeah,
I feel like that one is
yeah.
worse.
MERT isn't a fixable problem,
Yeah, I've heard
it's a
that. Yeah.
solution.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like most of these programs that like the stem cell research, the
Mhm.
red light, and same thing with MERT, it's not a fixable solution, but it's a help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. And it has. It's
yeah,
helped you guys,
yeah,
you're able to sleep at least consistent hours,
yes,
anything
yes.
I feel like consistent sleep is way better than
Oh,
broken
yeah.
up sleep. Broken
Um,
up sleep, you feel like, "Oh my gosh, what time is it?" And then you're like, "Whoa, I still have to do all this in the day."
yeah, like the other night, I was like 2 nights ago, she woke up at 4 AM and didn't go back to sleep.
Dang.
So, I was up
The whole time,
all
yeah.
the time, and I was gonna put her in bed and go take a few-minute nap, like 2 minutes, and it didn't work out.
She
I was
didn't
like, "You
want
know
to.
what? We're up already, we're gonna start
Yeah,
right
we're
there."
gonna thug it out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Dang. That's awesome, Amelia's. I've met Amelia.
yeah.
She's awesome. She is a Energizer bunny, man. She's beautiful soul.
Her eating habits since MERT
Uh,
has changed.
oh, that's awesome.
So before we saw the changes at 1 years old, she was eating the Gerbers, and she was eating, some foods, and then when the change started happening,
Yeah.
after 16 months, 18 months,
Yeah.
it was now just she didn't like anything. There were times where, like, we would have to go to a doctor, try to figure out what to feed her because we were worried that we might have to put her on G-tube.
Yeah, dude, that's
Uh,
scary.
she wasn't eating her purees, so we found one flavor she liked was the mandarin orange. We got that, and that's all she eat with the oatmeal cereal.
Mm.
Just mix it up with water, and then, protein milk. Since she's lactose, we have to get Lactaid, and we call it, so she'll be drinking that, and we have her on a constant schedule of
Wow.
eating, like, 2 to 3 hours a day.
Oh,
Every 2 to 3 hours, we'll feed her to make
dang.
sure she stays hydrated and, she's fed.
Yeah.
And then over time, I forgot what age she started, but she started liking Cheerios,
Eh,
but just, dry by itself.
yeah.
So she'll chew on that, and, crazy thing is she has only 2 specific locations for fries.
Okay, what are they?
Uh,
What are they?
so In-N-Out in River Park,
Okay. Wait, does
uh,
it have to be River Park?
yes.
Whoa,
We've
that's crazy. Okay.
we've been to every In-N-Out. We've
Okay.
been to Arby's, McDonald's, Carl's Jr.
Wow.
And she doesn't like them. Even the In-N-Out in Clovis to In-N-Out in another location, she wouldn't touch it. I
Dang.
guess it's like the consistency.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Like how the texture is of
Yeah,
like yeah.
we were going every night
Okay.
just for fries because I was tired of eating burgers.
Yeah.
So it would make her eyes light up, and she knew where we're going, or
Aw.
the employees knew her. When we
That's
when we came
awesome.
in, they saw me and they look in the back, "Oh, hi, like,
Aw.
we're like, "Oh, you want some fries?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll take fries," and that's it.
Yeah.
And we would go. And then, the other location is the zoo fries.
Oh,
So, when we started going to the zoo, and she found out they sell fries,
she tried it.
and she tried it,
That's awesome
and
though.
because that's where she started enjoying it.
Yeah.
So every time we go to the zoo, she knows where to go. We
She's
don't
like
we
french
we
fries.
don't lead her. She walks.
Yeah, she's like, "You're gonna follow me."
Or in the, stroller, she'll be pointing. So, like,
Man.
she knows left or right. So
Yeah.
she went all the way. So we go all the way, and she'll sit with me while my wife goes grabs lunch, and she'll chew on her fries.
Yeah.
As for her voice, her fingers, her voice,
Mm.
like telling us which way to go. Since
Okay.
she's nonverbal,
Yeah.
she can say certain words when it's crazy. So her voice, she won't talk to us, but with her ABA teachers,
Yeah.
they can get her to say something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
hear the yellow, I could hear the highs, I could hear certain words,
Yeah.
but when I try, it's like half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I can get the end of the word or a sound of it.
Okay. Okay.
Her voice is her HTC device.
Okay.
So, if she wants something, she'll use the HTC device, "I want to go Costco."
Wow, that's
She knows
awesome.
all the store
Yeah.
names. If we're driving, she knows where each location is at.
Dude.
So, we're, like, we're, like, by Cedar and, Knees.
Uh,
So, if you don't know where Cedar and Knees, it's like a mile it's like basically, if you're a mile away from the store,
yeah.
she's gonna tell you
Where to go?
she'll point
She's like,
ahead.
yeah, here you go.
And then so if I'm going south on the street,
Point.
she'll
Yeah.
point, I'm like and I look at my wife, now we have code names. "Honey, don't pass the blue store in Walmart. Honey, the red store's on the left. You wanna go to the right?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, like and then, so, like, we'll avoid streets because she will cry. She knows
Yeah.
her voice comes from her, like, way of emotion. Like,
Yeah.
basically, she shows us, she's signaling us, but she can't tell us everything.
Yeah.
Her pain, her struggles. Sorry, I'm about to get emotional. When we go to the doctors and they're like, "Okay, how long has been she" like, there's times where she'll just throw up constantly, and we'll tell them what's going on, but we don't know how to where the issue is coming from.
Yeah.
So they go, "Okay, so this is what we have to find out. We have to do blood work, we have to do certain tests." And with her, she don't like doctors.
Yeah.
So she hates them with a passion, like
What kid does? Like, I mean, I remember going to the doctor. It was
yeah.
bad.
So when she sees a white coat,
She knows.
she knows.
Yeah.
And yeah, at home, she'll play with doctor sets.
It's
She
different.
knows how to give a shot. She knows how to check
Yeah.
your mouth and nose and your ears. She knows all that stuff.
Yeah.
But with her pediatrician, the pediatrician knows not to wear the coat when she comes in.
Oh,
So when she comes in, she's fine. They're chilling, they're talking.
that's
But
good though.
Amelia knows she's a doctor
Yeah.
because she knows she's always like signaling for the little scope
Okay.
to check the ears
She
and throat.
sees her
She
little
knows.
thing. That's
So she understands it. So
maybe the white coat is like a trigger for her,
it
you know?
does.
Like
Yeah, it is.
maybe it just like kind of scares her.
Oh yeah.
But it's good that your pediatrician was able to like recognize that and you guys like being her voice,
Oh yeah.
telling
Oh yeah.
them, "Hey, just take it off."
Yeah.
And then being respectful, like that speaks a lot.
And the doctor herself, the pediatrician, she makes sure Amelia is comfortable.
That's awesome.
But there's times where she would get too wild
Yeah.
and we have to hold her down. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
It hurts. I don't know if you've seen if you've done it with your kid, but
Yeah.
with your husband and you, like it takes both of us to hold her down.
Yeah.
So if my wife would have to get her by the legs, I would have to hold her by the head and the chest, and the
Yeah.
doctor could do her thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, you got good days,
Yeah.
but the bad days, oh
Those are when
man,
it's hard,
yeah,
man. Like I think I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I've went and like just secretly cried and
yeah.
took breaths and came out and was like, "All right, let's go,
I
guys."
I
Like,
laugh about it.
yeah.
When I know Amelia's struggling,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm trying to cover my tears because it hurts.
Yeah.
And then when you walk away, it's like
That's when
you
you
kind of
can
want to relieve yourself because it hurts.
yeah. And
Yeah,
honestly, I just want to like sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but like
yeah,
I do want to talk about that. Like everyone, I feel like society brings up women. Hey, like tell us how this feels, how this is. But we forget about the men. I
yes,
can't preach that enough.
yes,
So I want to know, like, from your from a man's perspective, because a woman, we can't say what a man, can feel, think. Same thing, vice versa. A man can't see or feel what a woman thinks. I'm very curious, like, how with her diagnosis, everything that you guys are going through, like, how are you dealing with it mentally?
man,
Like, do you have outlets, like people to talk to? Do you feel like that you can be vulnerable with? Because I feel like too, like as a society, they play it as men need to be like this,
yeah.
you know?
I think society messes us up
Yeah.
I think when you get on social media, we're
Mm.
all macho,
Mm. Yeah.
"Oh, let's have a beer, let's do all this." But we push our emotions down.
Yeah.
I basically go to card shows, I do vendors.
Okay.
I sit in my room where I'm, like, stuck on my phone.
Mm.
I basically stuff my emotions,
Mm.
but I do wanna release it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I can't talk to my friends about it
Mm.
because they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I think them not understanding, they take it as a joke probably, or, like, they're not in that position.
Yeah.
I think also society messes it up for the gentlemen, for the guys, because we're supposed to be looked at a certain way. We're not supposed to come out and reveal our emotions and,
Yeah.
what we think, but I think we need more men to speak up.
Yeah.
I think suppressing art when we're suppressing it, it affects us. See, I think, marriages
Mm.
are hurting.
Yeah.
I've seen other parents' marriages outdone in, like, in a year. They're divorced.
Oh.
I've seen only like, parents don't wanna get married anymore, or, like, they want a divorce.
Yeah.
It hurts families when we suppress it. I talk to my wife sometimes
Mm.
just to tell her what I think and how I feel, but sometimes I'm just like, I put it away
Yeah.
because I don't know who to talk to,
Mm.
but I don't know how to explain, but so basically I created a group for dads to talk.
Okay. That's what's
But
up.
because I see a lot of mom groups,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
on Facebook, there's a lot of mom groups,
Yeah.
and it's just all moms. And then you see commercials for ads for autism mom, like basically moms defending their children or speaking out for their children,
Yeah.
but there's some dads that are semi small influencers on social media that they're trying to do basically what we're doing is try to break the barrier, make it like, oh, it's for moms and dads.
Yeah.
Trying to push it for the men to, speak up. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh,
I see a
yeah.
lot of moms on posts in mom groups. I look through my wife's phone and I'm reading the mom group posts and comments.
Yeah.
I see all that emotion, but when you then there's also larger groups where it's both men and women.
Mhm.
It's all of women and moms that are speaking
Replying.
up, and it's tough.
Yeah.
So mentally for me, I try to hide it, but then it's like I'm like the
Mm.
clown mask where like you see me, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
But I'm not a perfect person, but I'm still trying to accept and trying to work on myself
Yeah.
to be there for my kid, to
Yeah.
be the because I'm basically now the voice for her.
Yeah.
So I have to be leveled, I mean, and basically calm
Mm.
to, get her message out.
Yeah.
I come from working from a jail,
Uh-huh.
basically fighting with adults and yelling at them and telling them what to do to now making sure I'm the voice for my kid. So I have my whole mentality flipped
Yeah.
from going high pace to being
Calm.
calm. So yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Tell us about your son.
Yeah. So my son is 3, gonna be 4. We didn't see signs. So my son was like, when you compare, which I don't want to do, but like I feel like I had to do. I looked at my daughter, and my daughter, she was advanced in all her milestones, everything that she did. Still to this day, she's very advanced in everything. And when I had my son, it was obviously like our last baby, so we were like, okay, like we're gonna enjoy the moment of both kids. He in our heritage, like you hear a lot, boys are delayed. It's okay, boys are delayed. And I realized too that like, like Camila did this, but Anthony's not doing this yet. And then I was like, no, yeah, boys are delayed. It's probably just you
It's part of normal society.
yeah.
Like, I think a lot of people say boys are delayed,
Yeah.
and then that's just the normal functioning of society. Like how we say boys are slower,
Yeah.
but they'll catch up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So I honestly, dude, like I didn't think anything of it. And like we had a gathering, and my tia is a BCBA, and she had came, and she after the party, she had told me, she was like, Mija, like I do want to talk to you and Travell. I was like, okay. And we are very open. Like we don't take offense to like anything. We're just
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, like what's up? And she had said that she's seen some signs that he could be on the spectrum. She's like, go talk to your pediatrician. So I feel like for me, I was like taken back from it. I was like, whoa, like, what did I miss? Like, as a mom, like, I'm here. I'm doing a thousand much I could do for my kids. And I was just like, what did I miss? Like, how did I miss this? So I feel like I took a step back right away and I was like, okay, let me look at this big picture. Well, as we started doing the testing and everything, we were going to go to get him. They said, yeah, he needed to go and get evaluated. So I told my husband, I was like, hey, like, what do you think? And he was kind of like the same like you, like, we're going to wait for the doctors. And I was like, okay, like, no, nothing. Like, we'll just figure it out. When we went in, I feel like we talked about it so much that we were like, "Oh, like, if he does have autism, it's probably very, like, mild, like, level 1." And honestly, that was so, like now looking at it, like, so not, like, dumb, but, like, we didn't do our own research into exactly what autism is.
Yeah.
Because Imma be real, dude, like, I thought autism was, like, people, like, just hitting themselves, screaming, yelling,
Oh
like
yeah.
and that again, that was me not being educated on
Yeah.
it. So when we went in, the psychologist did amazing. He was, like, telling us, "Okay, this is where your son should be at. This is where he's not at, and this is what he's doing, but this is not what he's doing." Like, it was literally like a teaching session too.
Yeah.
But after the whole thing, we had got in the truck and it was, like, just quiet, dude, like, we just started crying.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, like, crying because we were mad, because we were sad. It was just like, how did we miss this? You
Yeah.
know? Like, what did we do wrong? You know? And I think a lot of parents, they blame themselves,
Actually, we did too.
you know?
We
Like
did. We did blame ourselves.
and we were just crying, man, like and we cried there for a while, and then we looked at each other and we said, "Okay, you know, whatever it is that obviously, like, not only him, but, like, our daughter needs, like, we're gonna do it. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care. We're gonna figure it out." And, I remember I called my tia, and I told her, and I started crying to her, and I was telling her, you know, like, "What did we miss?" You know? Like, it was just, like, the same thing, and it was scary too because they were telling us that since our son is nonverbal, like, that he's never gonna know what love is. He's never gonna understand. And for me, like, that hit really, really hard. I called my tia, and she right away was like, "Don't worry, like, you need to remember, like, no matter what, this is your son."
Yeah.
And I was like, 1,000%. 1,000%. Like, that was never gonna change anything the way I feel, the way, like, if anything, like, it just made us, like, love him even more. And you know, I am a believer. And before this, I was always praying and asking God, like, can you show me patience? Can you show me how to be more calm, like understanding? And with everything that came, it was just like that's what I had to learn to do.
Yeah.
It was a learning experience, and I'm still learning to this day. I feel like it did, like, it was kind of like a struggle in our marriage too. We didn't really know how to like navigate 'cause, like, our daughter didn't understand either, like,
Yeah.
what it was with our son, and
Yeah.
we were trying to, like, explain to her and tell her, and she does amazing now with him, like, she has we've all learned together, you know, like, "Hey, this is what he likes, this is not what he likes," and we went through the same things of, like, sleep. He would sometimes not go to sleep until super late, we would have to go and drive him, and then there's times he was, like, for a whole week straight, he would wake up 2 in the morning, and
Yeah.
he'd be up, dude,
There's.
from 2 until, like, 6, and then he'd
Let me
want
guess.
knock out.
Let me guess. Full moon nights.
Yes, yeah. So, my sister would tell me all the time too, she's like, "Hey, like, full moons." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it's a real thing, bro. I think it is."
Autistic parents. If you know what the full
You know.
moon, what do you call it? Like a full moon
Yeah, theory.
theory, you'll understand. If
Yeah,
you don't, we'll tell you later.
yeah. Later on, we'll let you know. Yeah, and,
Last night was a full moon.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night was actually pretty rough. He couldn't find his place,
Yeah.
but he did end up going to sleep, but it was, like, pretty late. But, yeah, now, I mean, I look at my son, like, from the beginning when they told us he's never gonna do this, never gonna do that, and, I did have to tell the psychologist, you know, like, I do believe like, I'm a believer, and I believe, like, God has the last say so. I've seen God perform miracles in my life, and I know that I'm not saying like, oh, he's gonna perform a miracle in my son. He can, but I do believe that like my son is going to talk to me one day and have a
Yeah.
conversation with me. And I know some people think like, "Oh, you're dumb." Like, why would you think that? But and it's not me being naive or anything. I just know in my heart, my son is gonna talk to me.
We ha
And
we all we're
he
all in the same boat.
He does now. Like he'll say like, "Mama, mama, mama, mama," and I just sit back and I just like, wow,
What was his first word?
dada.
Really?
Yes,
Man.
I know. All the moms out there, I know they know the feeling. No, I know.
Uh,
Yes, his first word was dada. I was like, okay, and
oh,
he said it like so funny too. He was like, dada, dada. I was like, you're like singing it.
yeah, she still hasn't. We catch her saying dada or baba or something like that or
Hmm.
mama, but when we ask for it or when we try, we
Yeah,
don't we don't get that word. It's hard to say what was her first word
yeah,
because
uh,
it comes out of nowhere.
yeah.
But you go, what was that?
Yeah,
It
it
comes,
kinda, like, catches you off guard, huh?
we're,
Like, "What?"
for us parents, we're supposed to calm ourselves when we hear something,
Dude, it's
but it's
exciting, bro.
hard.
It
It's
is.
difficult.
It's so
And
exciting.
whenever, like, she says it catches random words,
Yeah.
it surprises us, and we're,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, what is that?"
Yeah.
We try to,
And then
like,
they just look at you like,
"What?" Like, but, yeah, those it's hard, it's difficult.
It is.
So, yeah, I still haven't heard the words,
Mm,
but we've heard it, but not sure if it was. So, yeah.
okay. Yeah, and I think another thing that was, like, hard for us, like, a big struggle was our daughter would come to us, and she would just tell me, like, "Mommy, is brother gonna talk to me?" And that just shattered me, man, because I was like, "Wow," like, she sees all at her school, like, the kids that have siblings, they're like, "Oh, their little brother, their little sister talks to them, but how come my brother doesn't wanna talk
Yeah,
to me?" And I'm like, "No, it's not that he doesn't want to, it's just not yet." Like, he will,
yeah,
just not yet. And, she does she's cried to me before, and I've, like, had to, stay strong and let her know, and then that he will
yeah.
talk to you. He will have those conversations, and he does plays with her now, like, they play in their own way, which is so unique. Like, he'll run after her, and
Oh,
then he'll stop, and then he'll look at her, and then she's like she gets it now, like, "Oh, he
yeah,
wants to play tag." So then she'll tag him, and then he'll run after her, like, he'll give her a look, and
yeah,
then he'll run after her. It's just dude, me and, Terrell were sitting back on the couch the other day watching them do that, and we were just like, "Wow," like,
yeah,
how far he has
yeah.
come, dude.
I think when you guys came over, or actually, like, so before when we had other kids come over,
Yeah,
it's her and then it'll be a boy, same age, maybe a week older,
yeah,
or younger or older, I forgot what it was. But he's playing with his toys, she's playing with her toys.
separate,
So,
yeah,
basically what we call is parallel play.
yeah,
When she was at a gym for kids,
yeah,
she's here playing by herself, and then all the other kids are together playing somewhere else.
yeah,
So she's in her own little world, even with the kid beside her, but now, like, when you guys came over,
yeah,
she's interactive. Yeah,
mhm.
she's like a little bully, she'll take the toys away,
Yeah,
but at the same time, she was trying to get involved.
yeah,
Uh, she was
yes,
trying to play. So, yeah, it's we call it we see the milestones, the progress of
mm,
her interacting with kids, playing with kids, and trying
yeah,
to push for more. So we always tell people, "Bring your kid, bring your kid." We
yeah,
wanna see because we feel like she's lonely. When we have kids over, that's when we know she's like, "I don't want them to touch my toys, but, let's play."
yeah.
Yeah,
I think for us too, like, that was, like, a big thing. So, like, how is he gonna be, like, in certain settings too? And he for the most part, he does very well. Like, if he gets very overstimulated, he will kinda let us know by, like and it's not a fit, like, he's not throwing a fit, but, like, he's letting us know in his own way, like, "Mom, I'm done." And then that's when we just listen. We're like, "All right, let's go." Because I feel like if we don't listen to that, we're just like trying to in a way like, "Okay, you gotta stay here, you gotta stay here, you gotta stay here." But if you wanna reach more milestones, listen to your child.
yeah,
Like they
yeah,
tell us and they tell us in their own way. Like we could be at the store and then like he'll wanna go and I'll be like, "All right, let's go." And
yeah.
we just bounce out.
How are you guys in, event setting or store settings?
Store's pretty good. When he goes in, I try to like right now we're working on walking in the store. So when we go to Costco, he is able to walk all the way like halfway through the store, I
Yeah,
would say. And then he'll look at me and then he'll like put his arms up and I'm like, "Okay." And I acknowledge it and I praise it and I
yeah,
tell him, "Good job."
yeah.
Like we all kind of like tell him like, "Good job, puppy.
That's
Like
good.
you're doing so good." And then we'll know like, "Hey, next time he's gonna go a
Yeah,
little further, and he
yeah,
does, dude, like, he's progressed so much. ABA has helped him. He's in speech. He does the PALS program also. So he's learning, dude. They're trying to teach him like basically his fine motor skills. His regular motor skills are great. He
Yeah.
gives me heart attacks. He tries to jump off the side of the couch and he'll look at me
Oh, yeah, I
like,
saw that. The
yeah, yeah. He loves to do that. He loves
yeah,
to
Miller's gonna have a
climb.
heart attack
Yeah.
because,
Yeah, she was telling him to sit down. Yeah.
but if she follows his direction, I'm coming at
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah, because she does that. She does it a lot. Like, if she sees a kid do something, she'll catch on to it and do the same thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But
Does he elope?
yes, he is getting better, but he will take off. You
Yeah.
gotta make sure you got your shoes on and you gotta make sure you're fast. 'Cause, yeah, he'll try to take off. We are working on it. When he goes to ABA, they work on it too. They tell him,
Sure.
okay, we're gonna slow walk. So we try to use the same like Mandine that they
Yeah.
use. That way it's all the same across the board.
Yeah.
From home, ABA to
Yeah.
his PALS program, like everything is aligned the same. And he communicates through PECs, so he uses the little icons.
Yeah, the Velcro.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Velcroing. So that's how we pretty much know he does manned by pointing. He'll grab you by your hand and like point to the doors where he wants to go.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Yeah.
kind of know like more or less what he wants. In the mornings, if you're not fast enough, he will run to the freezer, open it, and he will grab a waffle. And he'll be like giving it to you, like, hey, yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, we've tried fridge locks, freezer lock. Yeah,
Oh, we
he
have
breaks them.
really?
Yes.
We have freezer lock.
Yeah.
We have a fridge lock.
Yeah. He
Freezer
is so
our
strong,
our
dude.
freezer on top and the fridge is, on the no, wait. Oh, yeah, our fridge is on the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you have the freezer on top.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lock.
Okay.
So we have a lock because she wants the egg. She loves
Uh.
throwing eggs. So, like, one time I was sitting down, and I think she opened it herself or Lena opened it, and I'm sitting this way,
Oh,
so the
no.
egg comes and lands next to my, chair and on the floor. I'm like, so,
Are you
like,
sure
I
she
don't
was
know. Let's just
Yeah.
I think, yeah, so we've had a lock for the past 2 years, 3 years,
Okay.
but luckily no more eggs have been crushed, for her fun, but we will, like, once in a while give her an egg to, crush
Just
to
crush.
get her it's basically like a sensory.
Yeah.
Like, her sensory
Sensory
needs to
play.
see something crushed or
Oh.
something to, like it basically suits her.
Like slime?
No, she hates slime.
Really?
She
Hmm.
her sensitive so, like, last year or 2 years ago, Play-Doh, we tried
Mm.
Play-Doh, we tried slime.
Kinetic?
No, but
Mm.
I think it's been a while since she has played with those,
Yeah.
that we were talking about it the other day, that we wanna try to bring that in and
Okay.
see how her sensories are.
Yeah.
Because she hated fur with our cats, she hates fur, but lately
Okay.
she's been
Touching him.
kind of, like, grabbing it and touching it,
Yeah.
but we wanna see what she does with sand and other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're like, "Okay, let's try it."
Feel like their textures,
Yeah.
they change and they come back. Cause like my son, he's a huge chicken nugget fan.
Uh,
He loves chicken nuggets,
mm,
but he will try them from any places.
yeah.
His favorite place right now is McDonald's, of course,
Oh,
but
man. Yeah.
he used to eat Taco Bell's chicken nuggets, now he doesn't. But then if I try it again in a couple months, he'll eat it again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, maybe they like
Like, yeah, there's sometimes she won't have Cheerios for, like, 2 weeks,
hmm,
and we're like, "How come she's not grabbing anything?"
yeah.
And then, out of the blue, she'll go grab a plate, and she'll grab those little cup Cheerios,
Mm,
opens the top and pours herself, or she'll have us do it, and then
wow.
she'll have sometimes she won't have for 2 weeks, and then sometimes she'll have 3 a day. So she'll
Wow.
have 3 bowls a day just chewing.
Wow.
And for me, like, if I had 3 bowls, I'd be like, "Oh, my
Yeah.
stomach," or like,
Yeah.
I gotta eat something else
Yeah.
and be chugging water to, like, stay hydrated, but
Yeah.
she eats like, she's a munchy person. She
Wow.
likes to munch.
Dang.
What services have you guys done for your kids?
So far, before he started the PALS program,
Yeah.
he was in ABA and then he did speech and occupational therapy. Now he still does get all those services, but it's like combined. So he goes to ABA after he leaves his PALS program in the morning, but the PALS program offers him speech and occupational therapist comes in and they work with him.
Yeah.
So they pull him to the side and they kind of just work on things with him. And then he goes straight to ABA. He does about like 20 hours a week, give or take. But that's for the most part, that's about it.
I know we talked about mental health, men's mental health.
Yeah.
with your husband working, how has it affected him or your relationship with him, and the family? Like, does he talk about it? I know you talked about it a little bit, that he talks to you a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Like, can you go more into that?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I feel like it was just very rough for both of us.
Yeah.
Like we were both trying to channel our emotions and like figure out like how do we deal with this. A lot of it had to do with us blaming ourselves, and that took a big toll on both of us. And we never once like blamed each other, but like we blamed like us as parents, if that makes sense. And I feel like his outlet has always been working out, so that was his outlet. But there was times that like, I could tell like something's off, and I would tell him like, like, "Are you okay?" And I think for him, he struggles to like trying to talk to somebody because again, like you had mentioned, society wise, like men are supposed to be held to a standard and that's it. And he is a little bit vulnerable with me when it comes to that aspect,
Yeah.
but he's very like, this is how he needs to be, like head of the household, and very in
Yeah.
that way. But I feel like when I take a step back and I look at him, like I could tell, like as a wife, like when your husband's like struggling.
Yeah.
And not like in a bad way, but like just like he's kind of going through the emotions and everything. And I've told him like, hey, like, maybe like reach out to people. But I feel like for him, I wouldn't say he's scared. I feel like he wouldn't know what direction to go to. And the same thing, like if he were to reach out to any of his friends that have kids, they don't have autism. So it's hard for
Yeah,
them to understand,
it's different.
Because like he has mentioned that before, like,
Yeah.
hey, like they don't have kids
Yeah.
on the spectrum. So that's
Yeah.
kind of hard. And
They don't have that understanding,
yeah,
and what do you call it? I've been there. Like, we
yeah,
have friends that don't have autistic kids,
yeah.
but talking to them about it
Hmm.
is hits differently versus parents with autistic kids
Hmm.
because you connect.
Yeah. You could
Uh,
be like, hey, like, remember when
yeah,
this, and this? Yeah.
I've met great parents that I connected with at Fresno State. They have like a PALS Stars program for every semester.
Mm.
So when we go in there, there's parents you could tell that are quiet.
Yeah. Holding it in. Yeah.
There's at least 2 or 3 parents that was it the past couple semesters
Hmm.
that were quiet, sitting in their corner,
Yeah.
and I would try to talk to them,
Yeah.
but I got nothing. I
Mm.
got maybe a few words and then, "Alright, bye." Then the next time I see
Mm.
them, nothing. But there was 2 other people that we've connected, me and my wife connected with them, and we
Awesome.
basically group chat and talk.
That's
And any
awesome.
questions we got, or, "Hey, what are you guys, doing?" Or we try to do things together, basically some self-therapy.
Yeah.
It's a therapy with other parents,
I need it.
and we try I think places like those, you
Yeah.
could find them
Yeah.
if you reach out, and people help each other.
And honestly, like for myself, I feel like my husband has been my rock. Like I will
Yeah,
sit there and like cry and to him and be like, why this? Or oh, today this. And
yeah,
he's just there like hugging me and telling me
mhm,
like, it's okay.
yeah,
Like he's very like he's a big teddy bear. Well, he's
yeah,
my teddy bear, but
yeah.
not to everybody else, but to me he is macho, but
Yeah,
yeah, he under all that.
yeah,
That's but I'm sure you're like that with your wife
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for him being such like a rock when I need it, like there has been many times it was rough, like just questioning like a lot, like wondering if I was doing enough, like as a mother, like, and I feel like still to this day, like you kind of feel still get that, man, like I know when I lay down at night, I always tell myself like, did I do enough
yeah.
as a mom,
Just
as a wife? Yeah,
like,
like I'm wondering.
my wife, I'll catch her sometimes just sitting there like,
Yeah.
"What what are you thinking about?"
I think it's mom and dad guilt,
Yeah,
like, cause you, like, are so hard on yourself
yeah,
too, like, I know for me, I'm always like, "Man, like, if Camila wanted a color and I couldn't do it because I was doing something else, like dinner or something else," and that eats me up, man. Because 'cause I'm like, "Man, like, I remember when I was little and, I wanted to like color with my mom or my dad and they couldn't because they were always working.
Yeah.
But it was like at that time in that age, you don't realize it as they're working. Like you just see it
Yeah.
as like, oh, like I wanted to color with them. And that's
Yeah.
what I think about. Like I try to go to their brains,
Yeah.
like what they're thinking in that moment. And yeah, I think about all that stuff. I have a few friends that I do vent to. One of my really good friends, her nephew has autism and she has heard me cry I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's told me and she's a believer also and we've, shared stories and like talked about it and prayed about it and I think that has helped a lot also is having the faith as
Yeah.
well has helped us. Yeah.
Like when you're going back to what your parents were doing versus you, I want to put into that. Like, I think our parents gave us what was best,
Yeah.
but for us at our age
Yeah.
or like our generation,
Yeah.
I think we try to push more than what they're pushing
Yeah.
or try to give more. Like for me, when I was growing up, yes, my dad was working, my mom was stay home mom.
Yeah.
We weren't rich, we weren't poor, but we
Mhm.
were struggling
Yeah.
and we didn't get everything what we wanted.
Mhm.
We didn't get the toys, we didn't get the love that as much.
Yeah.
But now that my kid is nonverbal and doesn't get to speak up, we buy her every toy we can.
Yeah.
We buy her like I probably saw a toy every Christmas or something
Wow.
when I was growing up
Yeah.
because we were outside playing.
Yeah. Go
Now
outside till the street light comes
yeah,
on. Yep.
yeah, I was one of those. I'd be
Yeah.
at midnight
Us
playing
too.
tag or hide and seek.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's different culture, different life, different everything.
Society.
Yeah, and that
Society.
being outside, the kid's gonna get the cops are call on them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not about toys, it's technology.
Yeah.
But at the same time, since my kid can't speak or do any of those stuff, she wants this toy. She has a bad spending habit. She's like, we're out, so we'll go to Walmart or Target. That's why we avoid those stores.
Yeah.
She knows where they're at, what aisles they're at.
She's like, "Let's go."
If we're at Target, she knows at the back store. If she knows at Walmart, it's over on the right.
Wow.
So she runs over there.
Yeah.
And that's when she picks her toys. And
Mm.
I'm like, you know what? My wife will say, get it.
Yeah.
We'll spend the money and get it
Yeah.
to make her happy.
Yeah.
It's that little happiness.
It's the little
It's just
things.
it's little things that changes who they are.
Yeah.
Even though they can't speak it, we can see it.
Yes.
And it's like it hits you.
Yeah.
It's like when you see their happiness, it's like, oh wow, okay. Like let's buy more.
Yeah.
So like lately we've been buying like these numbered people.
Okay.
And then we buy 4, like 1 through 4, and she was happy. And then we were like, "Can we find the rest?" So we'll find the rest, so we'll get one at a time, and we'll bring it. She knows the Amazon box. So she'll
Wow.
see it and like, "I know this is not for you," but then sometimes it is, and it is for her. We're like, "Okay,
Yeah.
you want a surprise? Surprise." And
Yeah.
her eyes just lights up,
Oh.
and she knows she's like you can tell she wants to say something, and it's like she can't. So she wants to basically express her what she wants to say, but she can't. And
Yeah.
so we're like, okay, but we know she's happy.
Yeah.
So when we rip open that package, and she's like, she'll take it. She's like all excited and
Yeah.
everything. She like pants, like she's panting like a dog almost, but like in her own way.
Yeah. She's
She's like,
excited.
she's all excited and happy, and then she takes her toys and runs to the other toys and lines them up.
Oh.
Every autistic child lines up their toys, and
Yeah.
you know they're happy, they standing, but at the same
So is
time,
that.
like,
Yeah.
it's like it's like, "Okay, we made her day."
Feel like in those instances, like you could literally see a light in
Yes.
their
Yes.
eyes. Like for my son, okay, he's kind of the same, but he's a foodie, dude. He loves food. So like if we go by like Raising Cane's, he'll be like hitting the
Yeah,
window and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And we do the same
yeah,
thing. We do the extra stops.
yeah,
Same thing for our daughter too. We'll be like, "Okay, we're going to go to the store." She's like, "Mom." She'll bargain. She'll be
yeah.
like, "Mom, please, just one toy, Mom."
Yeah,
And then now what she does, she'll be like, "1 toy for me," and then, "And Papi, he needs Mom, he
yeah,
needs this." I'm
yeah,
like, "What?"
yeah, that's good marketing
They're
right there.
hilarious,
Yeah,
yeah, like, they both, like, will just
yeah.
cahoots in their own
Oh,
way, yeah.
she's his advocate.
Yeah,
Like,
she
Hey,
is.
you know you want this,
Yeah.
hey, let's both get it."
And honestly,
Yeah,
when we go to the store sometimes too, like so he loves M&M's.
yeah.
M&M's, that's his go-to.
Wow, you're lucky.
Yeah. He
Oh,
loves M&M. So if we go, the checkout aisle, they have
yeah.
all the candy. If he can grab it, he will grab it, and then he'll be like, I'm like, "All right, let's get it."
Wow.
And then I'll have to put it on the thing, but he gets upset when he has to wait. So we're
Yeah.
trying to learn
Oh, yeah. We have that
patience.
problem.
Yeah.
When we're at the cashier, she has no patience.
Yeah, like,
Like
"Hurry up."
it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's like they got it I think my daughter loves fast. Like,
Mm.
you gotta have fast games, fast movies, fast
Uh,
it's just,
Everything's so
I think their
fast.
brain is just, like,
Going too
going
fast,
yeah,
dude.
and they
Yeah.
wanna be in that I think fast is normal to them.
I think too for them, like, because I've seen this with my son, like, he'll mand and, like, do all the pointing and everything that he's
Yeah,
learning, and he's like, "Okay, well, why won't you give it to me yet?"
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
"I did all this, give it to me,"
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's like, "Okay, hold on, there's steps to this,
You know
like, we gotta wait."
so, like, we're hard on our kid, like, with the 1 or 2 of the RBTs, like, she can't boss them around. She knows that they know the rules, they can persuade her and all that,
Yeah.
but they set the rules. There's 2 other RBTs she bosses. Then us, me and my wife,
Yeah.
she can't I mean,
She
like
knows that she could get away
yeah,
with
she
yeah,
can
yeah,
get away with
yeah.
stuff, but I don't know, it's just
They do know, though.
yeah,
Like, that's how my son is. Like, he knows that with Nana and
yeah,
grandpa, like, he just, it's
yeah.
like my daughter. She bats her eyes and there they go. Like,
Oh, yeah.
especially with dad, like, she's got daddy around her finger. So,
Man, that's crazy. It's crazy stories.
if you guys are ready for episode 2, go ahead and stay tuned. It is coming. We will have our first special appearance guest. So stay tuned for episode 2. Again, if you would like to subscribe to us,
Yeah,
look at our content.
yeah.
We are on every platform basically.
Spotify, TikTok,
You
Instagram, YouTube,
Yep.
and Facebook.
Yes.
We have the link,
Down below.
down below. It's a Linktree link. It'll take you to all 5 pages. You click one and you'll go subscribe to listen to more stories.
Yes. It's not just ours. We just wanted to give you guys a little scope into us, who we are, and we want you guys to be able to use this platform to tell your stories as well. And if you are interested in coming and you're not on our guest list yet, go ahead and shoot us a message and let us know, hey, I'm interested to come on, and we'll get back to you
Yeah.
guys as soon
For
as we can.
who are out of Fresno but out of state,
Yes.
we'll get to you as soon as we figure out how to
How to
do Zoom
do a
calls.
do a Zoom call. Yes.
And
We're
we'll
open
go
to
live. We'll do a whole thing on Zoom.
yes.
So we're still trying to figure that out. But for now, we'll have in-house interviews.
Yes. And if you guys would like us to check out any sensory toys or anything, go ahead and hit us up as well and let us know what you guys are wanting to have us show to everybody that may not know.
Yeah.
See you guys episode 2.